broke out this shirt again. It was really cool. My wife made it for me. And I realized that it probably wasn't, you probably didn't see it so well since I'm so svelte in the, the comments video. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Searching for Tone. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with this whole 12 days of Christmas type giving back to the community, highlighting some great content creators. And again, we're at it. And there's no short order of helpful content creators that we're going to highlight today. So speaking of helping out in the guitar community, there is no way that you could not bring up Average Joe's Gear Talk. I don't know if it's actually helpful or if it's a hurt on my pocket, because the man is always looking out for you for deals on so many different sites. I don't even know how he finds all of these things, but I tell you, if I just followed his site and just went on what he had to say, my credit card would be maxed out already. I think it actually might be, I don't know. But anyway, he comes up with so many great deals all the time. When he does his gear reviews, he'll get one of those guitars occasionally. He does a deep down dive look at it, and he'll tell you if it's a turd or if it's something that's worth investing in. Definitely value the man's opinion. Can't talk highly enough of him. Mentioned him before in other videos. But seriously, like, if you're gonna highlight somebody in 2024 that is so helpful, he's the first name that comes to mind. Next up, and again, the rest, I mean, they're all really not in any particular order because they're all super, super helpful, is the artist formerly known as the Art of Shred.
This acoustic electric from Mitchell is a good guitar, but there are some caveats.
Now known as the No Shred Zone. He does great gear reviews, totally unbiased. He's never ever going to be somebody that's going to be like somebody that can be bought or that is going to say something that's totally untrue about a piece of gear. So he's definitely somebody you could take for his word. Also, another great person that is always looking out for deals for you on things that could save you some money, especially towards the Christmas season over here. He was definitely posting a lot of good deals on there. He's not going to say that a $150 guitar is the best guitar in the world compared to a $1,000 guitar, unless it is very, very true. So check him out. I enjoy his content. This next one over here, I enjoy. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, and I hope he doesn't take any offense to it, but some people may tune into him and feel like he's a little...
Hey gear fans, just some quick tips if you get banned from gearspace.com, formerly Gear Sluts. It's
edgy, which is fine. It's completely fine, but you're going to get an honest opinion from the man, and he's not afraid to go into forums and get attacked.
One of the worst websites on the internet, and full of some of the worst hive of scum and villainy.
If he finds something that's a turd, it's a turd. A lot of this stuff I haven't actually, I don't have much, use or have ever used a Tascam mixer or anything like that, or any of the like the UAD software.
I then stand on one leg. I do 3 circles in the yard, bark like a dog, clap my hands, wish upon a star, come back, go into my Bluetooth settings, forget the device, reboot the pedal with the 9-volt power supply.
He's had some issues with it from time to time, and it's good just to listen to him. And maybe some of you have some issues with this equipment. And again, there's so many content creators. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and he may be just right up your alley. So check him out, see if you like him, but you're gonna get an honest review from the guy. Next up is actually, I'm not highlighting this guy because he kind of like was looking out for me or to help me or anything like that. I was actually following him before, and he just reached out to me out of the blue. There was a pedal show that was going on in our, kind of like in our area, and he wanted to carpool go to it. If you haven't seen it by now, he's got, I think, 1 or 2 pedals from that show that he wound up highlighting. And I really appreciate somebody like that, like looking out for me. This is obviously somebody that doesn't need my help. He's Scott Wharton's Guitarnavore. And I had wished that I had been able to go to it because it looked like it was a really good time. And unfortunately, it was around the same time that we got our new little terrorist over here, the tiny little puppy that likes to eat my face. I think the scar's finally just gone away. He has some great content on his channel. I really like his thumbnails. If you have a Boss Katana, you definitely want to go search popular, and you're going to see so much Boss Katana content that'll help you out. But it's honest, good gear reviews. Hey, if he's looking to reach out to a small channel like me and help me out, then he's got to be a good dude. So check him out. Last but not least is Ted Talks Guitar and Life.
Everybody, welcome back to Ted Talks Guitars and Life.
There could not be any top 5 of helpful content creators out there without this man's name being on there, and that's why we saved him for last. He does some great stripped down deep dives into all the budget guitars, some of the ones that we had that we wound up sending back. He wound up checking them out, making them a little bit better. He done a project for his nephew that totally went like sideways for him, so that way, when you film stuff like that, sometimes it's actually beneficial for you to watch it to see and prevent you from falling into those mistakes. So that's some of the great content that he put out there. He's also had some budget guitars from some very popular brands out there and has gotten flack for posting poor reviews of them. But they were honest reviews. There were stuff that they found wrong with them. Now, who knows the condition of the guitar as far as was it a return? Who knows? There's definitely some things that happen, I think, at Amazon sometimes that we could all question. But he's willing to take the punches and put out honest reviews for you so you don't fall into those pitfalls and perils. So you gotta love a guy like that. You see him in our comment section sometime, but so many of the other creators that we've connected with over the times, you will see Ted Talks Guitars and Life icon in that comment section, and you know that creator is a great person too, because he surrounds himself with good people, and you gotta surround yourself with good people if you're a good person. Hopefully I'm a good person. I know he's a good person.
Hey, if you liked this kind of content, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, come on back and hang out some more.
And that wraps up our 10th day. I don't even know anymore where we're at. This whole filming schedule thing has been really, really crazy, but hopefully you've been enjoying it. We got a couple more segments coming out for you with some really exciting news that you're really going to want to stay tuned for. Oh yeah, and also you've been a fantastic audience. And then lastly, not leastly, and leastly? Who the hell says leastly? Oh, speaking of, you can't speak of. You know, make me off put or I'm off put with or anything like that. Alright, so. God. My God. Anywho. Yeah. This is the 10th day, 11th day. I don't even know anymore.